What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? Hey, we should be on both channels. We are on the review channel and we are on the main channel. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, say hi, kick your feet up. Today we are going to be talking about all things Bravo. Okay, so a lot going on over there on Bravo, and I haven't had a chance to really talk about all the things. Oh shoot. All the things that I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So, what's up, Ravine? Hey, Chuck. What's up, Cindy? Lock Queen. Hey, 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 y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. So, first of all, I have to start off with the condolences. As you guys know, the story broke early this afternoon of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby's son passing away of an apparent drug overdose. It seems as though this happened yesterday. Well, no, the 23rd, earlier this week. And she has since confirmed with TMZ. Drug addiction is a terrible, terrible thing, especially when you have to deal with it, deal with it with your children. So I'm just going to read here what TMZ is reporting. Robert died Monday in Utah. The cause of death, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. The cause of death is unclear, but police responded to a possible overdose, and then it turned into a death investigation upon arrival. Police in Salt Lake City tell us that they responded Monday night to a call for a full arrest medical emergency for a 23-year-old male. We're told the paramedics were dispatched. His death comes only a couple of months after his wife, Alexiana Smokeoff, filed for divorce. Robert appeared on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City a few times over the years. During season 4, there was a storyline about Mary learning that he had secretly gotten married right under her nose. The wedding reportedly went down in August of 2022 at a Utah courthouse. Salt Lake City made Robert and Alexandra's, alleged drug problems a big part of Mary's storyline as well. Robert had numerous legal issues, as we first reported. He was arrested in Utah back in September for a number of alleged crimes, including trespassing and assault. He was previously arrested for DUI in 2022 when cops said he didn't have a license and disobeyed traffic laws. He ended up pleading guilty to the DUI. He got out of prison in February. And then Mary did release the following statement. It says, "Our beloved son, Robert Jr., has been called home to the Lord. Though our hearts ache, we take comfort in God's promise and in knowing he is finally at peace. We are grateful for your prayers and trust in the Lord to carry us through this time of sorrow." You guys, listen, there's no easy way to deal with the loss of a child. I mean, obviously I don't know that pain, but my mother does, and I watched my mom process through that, and it is very, very hard. They were supposed to start filming for The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I believe next week. So it'll be interesting for me to see whether she chooses to take this season off, or is she going to allow the cameras in right now. I personally don't think she should, and even as a viewer, I don't think that's something I need to see. It's still new. It's still raw. It's still a lot to deal with. It's a lot to process through. And I don't think she needs the cameras there to I just don't think she needs the cameras there. And as somebody who obviously, I love reality TV, I review reality TV, I talk about reality TV, but just as a consumer, I hope she takes the season off. Even if she comes back next season and she's ready to talk about it, I hope she takes the season off. You guys, if y'all are talking in the chat, I don't see anything. Hold on. Let me see if it's just y'all not talking or if the chat's not moving. No, I'm not. Yeah, Don just texted me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody's comments. So hold on. Let me just go into let me read the chat from my phone. But if I'm looking at it on my phone, I still can't see everybody's comments. No, y'all not talking. But if I'm looking at it on my... Hold on, let me go into the other one. Let me see. Hold on, let me go into... Okay, thank you. Cruiser said that everybody's having the same issues. Yeah, the chat's just not working, y'all. So they're coming through. It looks like they're coming through, but they're coming through slow. So if I'm not responding, I'm not being rude. I'm just not seeing the comments. Hold on, y'all. This damn chair. I had to get me a new chair. I can't keep doing this with this chair. Standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. I just can't keep doing this. I can't stand it. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh. Okay. So yeah, if y'all are talking, y'all just know I'm not ignoring you. I'll speak when I see you guys. I see Don Unfiltered, Mo Walker, Bilo, a Joba. Hope I said that right. Lovely Nola, and then everybody else: Ravine, La Queen, Cindy, Chuck. So I'll speak as I see you guys come through. But Cruiser said everybody's having that same issue. So it's something going on with I don't know if it's StreamYard or YouTube, because when I went straight into YouTube, I didn't see it, but it's still going through StreamYard. So I don't know if it's StreamYard or YouTube, but I can see that there's 124 y'all in here over both platforms. So I'm sure y'all are saying something in the chat. As it comes through, I will acknowledge it. Okay. So let's go ahead. So again, I wanted to start off with that because I definitely just want to extend my condolences. And yeah, there's that. Hey Candy, as you guys come in, I'll speak so you know when I'm seeing your comments, because I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them. So since we're on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, let's go ahead and get into Miss Whitney Rose, honey. Miss Whitney Rose showed her entire tail. She was at a drag brunch and she showed her entire tail. So let's hold on. Uh-oh. Is there a sound? Hold on. Okay. Let me share this TikTok. Okay, Sassy Francis, Chef Don, Miss Cookie. I'll speak as I see you guys come in. So Whitney Rose was at a drag brunch event, and she had some very interesting things to say. Now I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I'm gonna play it twice so you guys can hear it, and then I'm gonna give y'all my commentary on it. Let me start it from the beginning.
On the airplane, Meredith is fucking lying. Lisa Barlow is lying. The only reason you don't know the truth is because there are lawsuits from people that are way bigger than me. I can lose my job over this. The people who protect those bitches from lying, Meredith accosted Brittany on the airplane. She's a fucking bitch, I hate her. I like Lisa better than I like Mary.
What's question for Whitney? Do you have the tape?
The tape of what?
On the plane.
I think I just answered that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm going to be very clear. I can't answer it and I cannot answer it because it's a legal issue.
All right, well, thank you, Ashley. Thank you.
Well, let's just say this. If 5 women saw the same thing, say the same thing.
Right now, this is what I'm gonna do.
Well, let's just say if Mary rallied around Brittany, that's the fact.
So, this is what I'm gonna do, Betty. This is what I'm gonna do this weekend.
Thank you, because I'm about to get fired.
Since that last question.
Is Lisa as big of a cunt in person as she is on
TV? This is hard for me because we're coming up on March and it's Women's History Month. So I actually support cunts. Even if I don't like them.
Give it up.
Girl, I was on the airplane. Meredith is fucking lying. Lisa Barlow is lying. The only reason you don't know the truth is because there are lawsuits from people that are way bigger than me. I could lose my job over this. The people who protect those bitches from lying, Meredith accosted Brittany on the airplane. She's a fucking bitch. I hate her. I like Lisa better than I like Meredith.
What's question for Whitney? Do you have the tape?
The tape of what?
On the plane.
I think I just answered that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm going to be very clear. I can't answer it and I cannot answer it because it's a legal issue.
All right, well, thank you, Ashley. Thank you.
Well, let's just say this. If 5 women saw the same thing, say the same thing.
Right now, this is what I'm gonna do.
Well, let's just say if Mary rallied around Brittany, that's the fact.
So, this is what I'm gonna do, Betty. This is what I'm gonna do this weekend.
Thank you, because I'm about to get fired.
Since that last question.
Okay, so let's break this down. So I've let it play twice. So she was asked about what happened on the plane. Now listen, I told y'all all along, going back to this season, number one, I believe what the lady said that Meredith did. Because all of those women are not lying on Mary. I mean, on Meredith, excuse me, not Mary. All of those women are not lying on Meredith. What's up, Mims? Oh, yeah, she was drunk. We're going to talk about that part in a second. All of those women are not lying, right? And like she said, even Meredith was defending Brittany. And I mean, Lord, even Mary Cosby was defending Brittany. And we know that Mary can't stand Brittany. So the fact that you had all of those women saying the same thing, told the same story. And even if you listen to what Meredith said and you listen to what Lisa said, they admitted to everything those women said. They just downplayed it. They made it seem like it wasn't as big of a deal. Meredith was like, I didn't pull her hair. I was standing up and I used her seat as leverage to stand up so I could go to the bathroom. You pulled on her seat hard enough that it spilled her wine and pulled her hair. I mean, I was just venting to my friend. She had on headphones. She couldn't hear me. I mean, I only talked for a little while because I fell asleep and I wasn't talking that long. Like, Everything she said, she admitted to what they said she did. She just tried to downplay it. So that's what really made me be like, oh, they telling the truth. Oh, they're telling the truth. Then Whitney said, the reason why we have not seen any footage is because there's a legal situation going on. Now, I don't know. She said by people more powerful than her. So I don't know what a legal situation could be. I don't know who is involved. And the fact that nothing has hit the blogs about any sort of legal situation, it makes me curious about that part. But I told y'all I never believed that there was no footage. I never believed that there was no footage. Even after they said it at the reunion, I was like, that just doesn't make sense. And like somebody at the reunion brought up, so you mean to tell me, Heather, you were in a bathroom filming Lisa Barlow losing her shit over losing her wedding ring or a piece of jewelry, and nobody thought to turn on the camera in the however many hours y'all were on that plane when Meredith was unhinged and out of control? Nobody got footage. Nobody has a picture. I just don't believe it. That's just not the world we live in. That's not the world we live in these days. When we see stuff like that happening, we all take out our cameras. We all take out our phones. We get something. Y'all, the chat is still not moving. It was moving for a little bit and now it's slowed up again. So again, I'm not ignoring anybody. The chat is not working. So yeah, I told y'all before I didn't believe it and I still don't believe it. And Whitney is sort of even confirming, yeah, it's something going on. Now, what legal thing it could be, I don't know. Because she said people more powerful than me. And I don't think Brittany has that much juice. But maybe she does. I don't know. The other thing that made me think was, she said I could get fired for this. But I'm thinking maybe Whitney has already lost her job. And I'm going to tell you why. They're supposed to start filming for the new season next week. I find it curious that you set off a nuclear bomb explosion in such a public forum right before you're supposed to start filming. It makes me think Whitney's already been fired or maybe she's reduced to friend of. When she said I could probably lose my job for this again, I feel like she's already lost her job. Just my opinion. And the fact that Whitney was drunk off her ass brings me back to the reunion where she also talked about her drinking and how out of control she was at BravoCon and how she had to apologize to Andy, how her husband literally had to carry her up to her room because she was too drunk, and how she showed her ass on the panel on BravoCon. So again, Whitney, girl, do you need, and I'm not even saying this to be funny, do you need some help? Because why are you and you got upset, you were crying and everything. After getting so upset about your drinking and having all of that regret about your drinking, the fact that once again, here we are, you were clearly drunk off your ass. Telling things that you probably shouldn't be saying. Let's assume that everything that Whitney said is true. She ain't supposed to be telling us that. She is not supposed to be telling us any of that. Because the company line was, there is no footage. That's what they told us at the reunion. That was the company line. So, I don't know. Like I said, it will be interesting to see where that goes. If it goes anywhere, I don't know. But Whitney was clearly drunk, and I don't think Whitney was supposed to be telling us the things that she was telling us. But that's just my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't know. Maybe she was high. No, she was drunk. She was drunk. I mean, I'm not saying, I don't know about the other stuff, but she was clearly drunk. I mean, she was slurring her words. She had a drink in her damn hand. She was drunk. But again, she ain't supposed to be telling us all of that. Okay. I heard a couple of clips from Lisa Rinna's book. There's a a person on TikTok that's like letting the audio play and like clipping it, like letting the audio book play and just clipping parts of it. And I only heard about maybe 3 or 4 clips. Lisa Rinna is still taking absolutely no responsibility or accountability for her downfall on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She said that basically that last season she was unhinged because of the death of her mom. And then she went on to say, but nobody was there for her. Nobody pulled her aside and say, hey, Lisa, you're doing too much. Nobody tried to tell her, hey, you're being unhinged right now. But I legitimately and literally remember people telling you that. I mean, maybe nobody told you behind the scenes, but certainly on camera, people told you that. She said, Andy Cohen told me to get off social media, but nobody told me how bad it was. If your boss told you to get off of social media, which is something that they encourage the women to do to promote the show, if your boss is telling you to get off, I think, like, what more did you need people to tell you, Lisa? What more did you need people to say to you? And then you were upset because you said that after the reunion, you sent an email to everybody basically saying you quit. You sent the email to Andy. You sent it to production saying that you quit. And they said, okay. And then a week later, you changed your mind and you sent them an email saying, I was just emotional. You know, I changed my mind. I don't mean it. I want to come back. And they responded with, no, we think you should sit this one out. They're not the bad guy, ma'am. You quit. They accepted your resignation. They're not obligated to change their mind just because you changed your mind. Andy told you, and that last reunion, Andy said to you, maybe, I don't remember his exact words, but he basically said, maybe you need to take a pause. And your response was, oh, maybe I do, Andy. Maybe I do. I feel like that was his warning to you then. So you sent an email after that and said, I quit. And he said, okay. And then you email him a week later and say, I didn't mean it. He's not the bad guy. Bravo's not the bad guy, Lisa. You quit. And now well, I ain't gonna say never, child. After Nene, I ain't never saying never. But you're making it a lot harder for a path for you to come back. And I think you want to come back. I think you missed the show. I think you missed doing the show. And I think you want to come back. Anyway, the last comment I see is Tracy's comment. So again, just so y'all know, I don't see anything. Don't stop typing though. Keep typing your comments. They'll pop up eventually, I guess. So there's that. All right. Let me take a pause for the cause right now and maybe give YouTube a chance to get their life together, or StreamYard. I don't know if it's YouTube or StreamYard, but get them a chance to get their life together. Let me take a pause for the cause. So first of all, thank you to the people who some people have purchased raffle tickets in the last 2 days. So I will update that today. We have new people that have purchased raffle tickets. But if you are interested in purchasing oh, wait a minute. Okay. If you are interested in purchasing a raffle ticket, here is the link. And let me tell you what the raffle is. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you what the raffle is. So that's the link to register for the raffle. They are virtual raffle tickets. The tickets are $10 a piece. And first place is a Black History Month care package, which will include at least 2 books, a shirt, and at least 2 other items. I know what items I'm putting in there. I just don't want to tell you guys yet. And I'll tell you that part next. Second place is a Really BTV care package, which will include some Really BTV swag, t-shirt, mug, some things of that nature. Third place will be a $25 Visa gift card to hopefully be spent on a Black-owned business. And somebody asked me the other day to drop some Black-owned businesses. I'll let you guys know. Is it going to be Ladom Candle? No, I wish I could get y'all one. I would. Although I do still have this Ladom. You know what? Maybe I will put that in there. I do still have this Ladom. It's signed by Karen Huger. Hold on. Child, I still have this. Now, you know what? Italia, you might have been joking, but I will put this in the basket. This is Ladom. It's said, that's right there, signed by Karen Huger. This is a diffuser, a room diffuser, a votive candle, and that's for the room diffuser, and there's the votive candle. This will be in the Really BTV swag. See? Thank you, Italia. I forgot about that. But this will be in the Really BTV swag. And it's signed by Karen. And listen, it might be worth a little something because I think Ladon might be defunct right now. I don't know. Okay. But thanks to one of my subscribers, we're going to call her JJ because, again, I don't want to put her government name out there. She don't want her government name out there. But thanks to JJ, both of the baskets will now include a Stanley Cup. If you didn't see my unboxing yesterday, she sent me 4 Stanley Cups. So I'm going to keep 2 of them. And I'm going to put a Stanley Cup in each one of the gift baskets. I don't know which one I'm going to keep yet because 3 out of the 4 I like a lot. So I'm going to have to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But this is one of them. This is one. This is the Barbie one. The Barbie one. And then one is black and one is like blue. And y'all know blue is my favorite color. So I'm leaning towards the blue. But I like this one too. And I like the Barbie one. So I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. So those will be included in the basket. So you are guaranteed a Stanley Cup if you win one of the top 2 prizes. You are guaranteed at least 1 Stanley Cup. Okay. So there you go. So if you are interested in purchasing a raffle ticket, you have until next Friday. Last day to purchase a ticket is February the 27th. That is the last day to purchase a ticket. So they're $10 a piece. You can get 3 tickets for $20. You can get 10 tickets for $80. And all you have to do is fill out that form that I just put in the chat, and then send me the money for the ticket, and I will add you to the wheel. So let me show y'all the wheel so y'all know what the wheel looking like. Let me show y'all what the wheel looking like. There it is right there. And I have to add, so right now we have 41 entries, and I have to add 9 more. I had somebody buy 6 tickets, and then I had somebody else buy 3 tickets. So they're going to be 9 more. So those are y'all do the math and figure out your chances. But those are the names on there. And again, I will update that today with the people who sent me tickets. They had a Barbie cafe in San Diego. Ooh. Get the ticket and get a cute cup. That's right, Tawanda. Get the ticket and get a cute cup, honey. I personally don't like the color pink, but I love Barbie. Now, that's interesting, right? Okay. All right. Now, there we go with that. All right. So that's the pause for the cause. I'm starting to see some comments come through. So y'all keep typing so I can see the comments as they come through. Keep typing, honey. Keep typing. Okay. All right. We might as well go ahead and take one more pause for the cause. Y'all know what I'm about to say next. Since we taking pauses for the causes, we might as well. Hold on. I need to delete some stuff out of here. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Baby, get on this cruise. Get on this cruise. If you're new here or you don't know about it or for some reason you done missed it, we are doing the Tribo. It was so much fun. We're going to do it again, okay? We are doing Tribo 2.0. It is going to be next February the 11th through the 15th. So, yes, that is Valentine's Day. That is Super Bowl weekend. So, go ahead and get your boo thing and come on and get on this ship with us, okay? The prices are very reasonable. The interior room starts at $892. Your ocean view is $1,008.86. Your balcony is $1,386.00. And that is for double occupancy. That is for double occupancy. Okay. When you are ready to book, the book is $200 to hold your room. And you have until November the 28th to pay the cruise off. At these prices, you can pay $50 a payday. And you can have this thing damn near paid off by November. Okay. Call 1-800-465-3595. Hit option number 5 and tell them you are ready to book on the Tribo 2.0. They're going to ask you for the group number, and that is it right there. 9923946. Again, you have until March the 16th to make your deposit, and we are ready for y'all to join us. Okay. My goal is to book 50 rooms. Now that's my goal. That's my goal, is to book 50 rooms. I'm not there yet. I got a long ways to go, but I have more than 10 rooms booked. I'll let y'all know when we get more than 20 rooms booked, but right now we have more than 10. We got more than 10, and we closer to 20 than we are to 10, okay? So I will let y'all know when we get to 25. When we get halfway there, I'll let y'all know. I'm like, y'all, we halfway to 50. We are halfway to 50. And I know a few people are still thinking about it, still got to figure some stuff out. I know a few people told me they are going to go. You know, they just got to book. And the other thing, too, is, baby, Royal Caribbean has a firm. So, listen, ain't nothing wrong with putting it on a firm. Pay now, book now, pay later, just like a credit card. So if you have a firm and you got enough credit on your firm to pay that cruise, go on and book the cruise with the firm and pay that thing off, okay? Tracy said, I have already started my cruise diet. I'm eating cucumber, peppers, and chickpeas only, and straight liquor. Listen, I ain't mad at you, girl. Do what you got to do, baby. Do what you got to do. Ravine said, I might go solo dolo. Listen, we had a good time solo dolo. I was solo dolo. Tawanda was solo dolo. Cruiser was solo. Most of the guys, all the guys were solo. Yeah, we had a good, we really only had like 3 couples. All the rest of us was solo, girl. We had ourselves a good time, Ravine. So come on, I know you said you're thinking about how you want to do it. But baby, come on. We need you on the trip, Ravine. We need you on the trip. Okay. So there is my pause for the call. So now let's get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The trailer dropped. Now, for those of you who saw the trailer, and I know the chat ain't working, so it'll be kind of hard for me to ask y'all to tell me. But it looks like it's moving a little bit now. But how did y'all feel about that trailer? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would y'all rate the trailer? 1 being the bad, 10 being great. Where do y'all rate that trailer? Where y'all put it? Tell me how you feel. I'm getting into the Pinnacle Lounge by hook. Oh, child. Tracy and that Pinnacle Lounge, child. Tracy is obsessed with the Pinnacle Lounge, y'all. Keeping up with Malik. I'm glad I see you. I need you to do me a favor. I went to my block list and I don't see you. So I need you to do me a favor, please. I need you to put a comment under, I will say under this video, but put a comment under my last video. On my review channel. Put a comment under the review for the Scene Atlanta. I did that video last night. Please put a comment under there for me, please, because I can't see you on my channel, but I can unblock you. I need you to type under this channel because you're not blocked on this channel. Type something under there so when I can unblock you. I'm sorry, I can't. I did go in there last night and I didn't see your name. So do that for me so I can unblock you, please. Okay. I like Kay and I'm happy to see her. I could miss, I think you meant to say miss some of the other people. All right, I see 5 at best, 7. I see a 1, I see a 4, I see a 4.5. JB said I would say an 8 or 9. Cheryl says just another trailer for me. Half the stuff we will not see anyway. You know, that's one thing I hate about Bravo and these trailers. They show us these trailers and then half that shit we never see. I'm like, don't put it in a trailer if you're going to edit it out of the season. That don't make sense to me. I want to be honest and tell you guys, I was not that impressed with the trailer. I mean, but I will say this, that for me, that might be a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. I think a lot of times they put stuff in a trailer as clickbait, obviously, for us to watch the show. But what I find is, like with last season on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the best shit was not in the trailer. The stuff, okay, thank you, boo. I'll do it as soon as I get off of here. The best stuff was not in the trailer. Matter of fact, let me do it now before I forget. The best stuff was not in the trailer. Oh, shit, y'all. I got to be on the meeting. Damn it. I forgot I had something at 7:30. Shit. Yeah, I got to get off of here. I have a Zoom meeting that started at 7:30, and I need to get on it. I got to get on it. Let me say this real quick, though. So for me, I think it's a good thing. Maybe not. Pinky Cole is a full cast member. People say she might have been demoted to friend of, but we found out she's a full cast member. Britt got back with her husband. Oh God, child. No, I didn't see that, but all right. Of course, K. Michelle, and I think K. Michelle is going to shake things up. I love it. I think she's going to shake things up because, baby, we know K. Michelle know how to. She understands this reality TV game and she knows how to do it. And Drew and K. Michelle are fighting. So whatever they had going on, child, they just started fighting again in the comments after the trailer. JB said, "Given what Potomac gave us, I'm okay." I tell you, right? Oh, sure. You weren't in the group chat today. Hey, Sabrea, how you doing, boo? You were not in the group chat today. Cheryl, girl, we talked about it all in the group chat today, child. Okay, hold on. Let me do this before I get off here because I don't want to forget. The scene ATL. Hold on. And then I'm going to get out of here because I got to get on this call. It's for my cousin's trip to Curacao. It's with the travel agent, so I do need to get on this call. All right. Oh, I didn't put the thumbnail on here? Okay. Where are the comments? Oh, shoot. All right, I'm gonna do it though. But yeah, I'm sorry. I do have to get off of here. Though they made you work for your pay today. Yeah, we talked about it in the cruise, child. So we'll talk about the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. I'll do another live about that. If I have time tonight, I will do it. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But I've been wanting to come down here and talk to y'all because that trailer dropped as well, and I've been wanting to kind of go through each person. So we'll do that. I'll just have to do that in a separate live. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I really forgot about this Zoom call, but I got to get on it because I need to get this information. With that being said, I will talk to y'all later. I know I still owe y'all Married to Medicine. Again, I'll get y'all that. Maybe I'll do that both things tomorrow. All right? Okay. Peace.